Hey, so this will really go out to all my friends, bro. Like I told y'all, I told y'all from the beginning. I said, man, Bud is not gonna knock this dude out. Bud is gonna speed whoop this dude. My friend said, no, man, I'm telling you, Canelo, I'm talking about over 100 people online everywhere. I was telling them, Bud is going to speed whoop this dude. I said, don't look for no knockout. Bud ain't, it don't matter about the knockout. It's the win. It's the position that he going to be in. If y'all notice, a lot of people don't notice, but Bud is talented with both hands. He can use both hands. He not like a regular human being that either right-handed or left-handed. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like that. He can use, but he's talented where he can use both hands. The boy work out like it. Say you heard Shakur Stevenson say, man, I don't know no boxers that work out like him. And the reason why Canelo said Bud Crawford was better because Canelo was really putting hands on Floyd Mayweather too. Even though Floyd Mayweather beat him, he was still putting hands on Floyd Mayweather. Canelo couldn't put hands on Terrence Bud Crawford because he kept changing up the style. He kept changing up. He's so elusive and so he just, he got that he poise. If y'all watched in every single round, Bud wasn't even tired. Canelo was over there, looked like he was hyperventilating. Bud wasn't even breathing hard or nothing. Bud was just had his eyes on the prize, and Bud would not stop looking at Canelo. Bud was looking at Canelo like a lion looks at a deer, like a lion looks at an impala. He was like, it's just his time. It's Bud's time, and he came up through the rankings, and people go, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Well, what y'all saying now? I bet y'all got a lot to say now, but no, you really got a little bit to say now because that boy, he owned the night. He owned the night, period. Canelo couldn't even touch that boy, man. Like, it's like, I told people, oh, yeah, Canelo gonna knock him out. I said, Canelo ain't gonna knock him out. I said, Bud ain't gonna knock Canelo out either. I don't think Bud even wanted to knock him out. To tell you the truth, I don't think Bud wanted to knock Canelo out because he had a lot of respect for him. But Bud wasn't there to knock him out. He was there to speed whoop him. I told everybody he's going to speed whoop that boy. I said, Bud is so fast and so elusive. Canelo ain't going to know what he was in the ring with. Canelo ain't fought nobody like him. The closest thing that Canelo ever fought was Floyd Mayweather, and that's when Canelo was young. But if y'all notice, Canelo ain't knocked out nobody lately. Canelo ain't knocked out nobody lately. And Bud, another thing, Bud he didn't have nothing to prove, but he had a lot to lose. He didn't want to smudge his report card. 41-0, that's big. You don't want to be 41. You don't want to be 41-1. No, for what? Or 42-1. You don't want to, what you want to be that for? You want to be the greatest of all time, the best ever. He really owns the title. If I was Bud, now he got where he wanted, I'll chase down Mayweather's record. I'll chase down, you got 8 more fights, man. You could fight some nobodies. You could take some nobody fights, turn them into stars well, Bud was already a star in my eyes. But now he got the right, he got the power to make some other people stars like Canelo just made him, put him over the top. Bud could go fight 8 more cherry pick fights and beat Mayweather's career. I wonder why Mayweather wasn't there last night. That's what I want to know. Why wasn't Mayweather in attendance? I don't want to hear nothing about he was in Dubai. He was in French fry front. Man, I don't want to hear none of that. Why he wasn't in attendance? Well, how come Mayweather, if Mayweather was there, they would have showed him first. They would have showed him in the thing first. Why wasn't you there? You support Bud so much. It's this stuff what they call fake love. That's that fake love. But let's get back on track, man. Because this ain't about Mayweather. This is about Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. My 2 favorite fighters is Gervonta Tank Davis and Terrence Bud Crawford. They don't see eye to eye. That's cool, but both of them still my favorite fighters, man. Bud went in there and showed poise last night. Bud went in there on a mission. He went to work. And the dude, I just love how humble he is. That's the thing between him and Mayweather I don't like. Mayweather would have been bragging and talking crazy, but that's him. So you got to respect him because he does back up what he say, but Bud don't do none of that. I love that. Bud is humble soul. He go in there and put his work in. He put on a clinic last night. He went in there straight, went to work, and did not clown Canelo. I don't even think he wanted to knock out Canelo, man. He got a lot of respect for Canelo. The man even said, I'm a fan of Canelo. And went in there and got with him and you know, just paid homage to Canelo. I like that, bro. He didn't do no bad talking. He just said he been telling y'all what he gonna do. And I've been believing in him. His team believed in him. Bud had a lot of Mexicans rooting for him. And just to see him going there and just put the work in was just amazing. It was an amazing night. You know, I know it's a lot of Hispanic people. They upset because but Canelo is declining, man. He done put on 62 fights. Canelo ain't got nothing, man. He paid like crazy. Canelo done did his thing. Can't nobody really be mad at Canelo. He done did his thing. He did everything he was supposed to do in his career, and now his time is up. And this is how a fighter look at Roy Jones Jr. Sometimes your time be up. Antonio Tarver, time is up. Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, his time is up. You know, Larry Holmes, they time is up. Sugar Ray Leonard, they time is up. Tommy Hearns, they time is up. Marvin Hagler, they time is up. George Foreman, they time be up. Muhammad Ali, they time be up. It's just his time is up. You know, I don't take nothing from Canelo. He's a hell of a fighter, but he went in there with a skilled fighter. See, it's a difference when you can fight and then you got skills. Bud got that IQ. Bud is intelligent in this boxing realm. If you see how his eyes was piercing, he really beat Canelo up with the stares, with just looking at him in the ring. That boy was looking at him like a cheetah to a wild boar, man. Last night was a straight clinic. Last night is straight history. Bud got 6 belts, bro. Undisputed in three different divisions, man. The best who ever did it. He done beat out Mayweather. Mayweather ain't even did this. So Mayweather is look at Mayweather. His time is up. It's over. Mayweather's time is up, man. Mayweather did his thing, but you know, it's always somebody. I always say it's always somebody bigger and badder, man. Everybody, I swear to God, every one of my friends, they was like, "Oh yeah, man, I love Bud, man. That's my favorite fighter, but I'm gonna go with Canelo." How you gonna go against your favorite fighter? Man, I won so much money yesterday. It's crazy, man. I won money like crazy because all the ones I was saying, "Oh yeah, Bud ain't gonna do it." I knew I was 100,000% correct when I said he's gonna speed whoop him. I'm not looking for Bud to knock Canelo out. Canelo got a hard head. You'll waste your time trying to knock Canelo out, man. Just go in there and speed whoop that boy. Get more shots on him. Get more punches in on him. And you gonna win the fight. The room I was in had about 25 people in it. Everybody in that room knew if they would have robbed Terrence Crawford of that judgment, they knew that Canelo didn't win that fight. That's all. That was what's good for me. Even if I'd have lost my money, that still would have been good for me. To know that man got beat up by that Canelo got beat up by Terrence Bud Crawford. That's a skill fighter, bro. That's a skill factory, bro. Terrence Crawford is the truth. If you watch anybody with both, even Canelo said it. Canelo said, man, I've never fought nobody that can fight with both hands. That's the skill with both hands. You go southpaw, you go traditional. That's just crazy, man. But shout out to Bud. Bud is a good person. Good things happen for him. He trained for it. He worked for it. You know, and he defied all odds last night. A lot of people didn't believe in him. Once I seen who Crawford was when he came on the scene, I think I recognized him after about his 30th fight. Once he was 30-0, that's when I got up on Crawford. That's when I found out about him. And then I started watching him. watching him. I think his hardest fight probably was Madrimal. In my eyes, that was his hardest fight, was Madrimal. Because Madrimal is elusive and he fast too. But he still beat him. He still beat him. If you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. Don't cost a dime to like, follow, and subscribe. I appreciate you. If you can't subscribe, I understand that too. But I appreciate it if you like the video, because I ain't speaking nothing but facts in this video. Period. And you seen Terrence Bud Crawford put on the clinic last night. I told everybody. I said, y'all tripping for going. He's gonna speed whoop Canelo. Don't look for the knockout. Everybody always want to see the worst. Nah, look at the surface rust, man. It's just surface rust. He went in there and got him. But thanks for having me. See you soon.